Welcome to Mrs. Pete's Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. Today is hashtag thursdaybooktube. This is a collaboration and a hashtag that you can go to, and if you want to look for some books and hear some reviews on it from our friends, you might find something you're interested in reading. And I wanted to join along. This is hosted by Patty, Life with Patty, and Daphne at My Mountain Home and Kitchen. And I don't have a lot of time. I'm getting ready to meet my friend, my 93-year-old friend at the donut shop. We have a wonderful time visiting. She tells me a lot about her life in the past. You can go back and watch a video that I videoed her, and she told a couple of stories. I'll try and link that in my description down there, so you can look for that. And I wanted to tell you about a book I am reading right now. I've had this in my bookshelf for, oh goodness. In fact, let me tell you, on the inside we used to write when we read a book. And I have never read this book, but my husband did. He read it in 2002. So I've had it around for a while. This is a series of I think if I understand it right, there's 3 in this series of books. This is book 1, and I did look up. You can find it on Amazon. Some of her books. This lady, Tracy Peterson, wrote, I think I read 35 books. She wrote a lot of books. And I thought I'm about this far through the book. I'm a slow reader, and I don't take a lot of time to read. When I do, I have too many other things calling my name these days, it seems like. But this is really a good book, and I thought I would just read this to you and maybe mention a couple of things. Okay, could they fulfill their dreams in this rugged, untamed land? The Yukon Quest is the name of this. Driven by desperation, Grace Hawkins, that's the main character of the book, must forsake the affluent comforts of her upbringing and save herself from an arranged marriage. Disillusioned by her father's insistence, she forges a daring plan to escape the sinister hand of her intended. And he was not a very nice man. Her dad was in debt to him more than he could get out of. They had lived a life of society, and mom was they were good parents to her, but they liked their status in society. Dad, all of a sudden, whenever he became so indebted to this man, he was a cruel man at that, and older than her, probably as old as her dad. So she just did not want to have an arranged marriage. She did have a nursemaid. That's probably not the right word, but she had somebody that was her constant companion that was probably about 10 years older than Grace herself. And they had just almost become best friends. This girl, her nursemaid, was really looked out for her a lot. And to the next part. Peter Colton sees the Alaskan gold rush as an opportunity to establish his family's fledgling shipping business. An unexpected partnership enables him to pursue those dreams and open the door to an acquaintance with the young and determined Grace, who has purchased passage north on one of his ships. Okay? Drawn together by mutual need and circumstances, Grace and Peter form a faltering friendship. Grace blossoms as she embraces her newfound independence, but her deserted fiancé continues to manipulate the lives of her loved ones. Can she hope to find peace in the wake of this wrath? This introduces several of the characters in the book. And one of them was another man and his wife and I couldn't figure out how they was going to put all these together, but another man and his wife, and the wife died in childbirth, and he had 2 children left, and he didn't know what to do, so he ended up on passage in this ship where she ended up, and they were all heading up north to the Yukon quest. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's so much more I could add to this. But maybe if you would like to look into this book. And I found this at the thrift store. And many times I find them. And a lot of times it's the first issue or the first part of the series. And then with the hopes that you'll be buying more and more. That's the idea of a lot of them. But well-read book. This is Christian oriented. They love Jesus. They talk about God and the Bible and praying. And if you think you'd like that, go ahead and check it out. And thank you, Patty and Daphne, for doing this wonderful collab. And this is going to kind of be right now just an additional video for me. And I haven't decided how I'll put it all. I like to do one a day, but sometimes with some of these collabs that I'm in, I want to do more. So I guess till I get too tired and decide I don't want to do it, I'll just continue. I love all these people, and I've met so many wonderful people. I pray you'll be blessed today. I pray God blesses you. Don't forget Jesus loves you, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Now, I have a video out today, and it is new to me, and you can go check that one out. And then tomorrow will be Friday hauls. Got something every day. See you tomorrow. God bless you.